one thing I need to say. And it wasn't only Al Haymon. Everybody contracts was damn near ass. And I think they took that one piece and just stayed stuck on Al Haymon, but Top Ranks was ass. MTK Global was ass. That was the first one we turned down. So it's like, you know, all their contracts was trying to take control. And I think young fighters, if you don't have nothing to control, yeah, go ahead, get in there. But if you have your own company, you have your own merch, you have your own TV thing, you have commercials, you have all that, to give up all of that to sign just with a promoter and let them control everything you work for, that would be dumb. And so that's what I was explaining in that contract was asked to us. They wanted all the control. We couldn't even get on commercials, on TV, or nothing without going to them first. And why would we do that if we already signed to Ford for another year on commercials? That would be ridiculous. Mm-hmm. So that's what that was. But I think people took that one bit and they went like, oh, Al Haymon contracts are ass all the way around.
Gotta be a businessman about yours. This is a dangerous sport. Is a very grimy sport at that. You know, it's historically even fans know about it. So, you know, I like that you explain, especially you've been explaining with us, you know, your journey as independent and stuff like that, you know, and preparing yourself for these opportunities and to say yes, you know, how this it looks good, you know, y'all prepare yourself business wise like that. I think that people did take it with the Al Haymon stuff is because he's so mysterious that everybody want to dial in on what Al Haymon, what he gives his fighters, or why his fighters is like this, or the contract, why Bud is not signing the contract that Al was giving them. What is going on? So when people interview you and you're talking about your experience of signing contracts, they're like, oh, like this. He's trying to steal your name. He's trying to get this. Oh, yo.
But yeah, they get all control on these contracts. They get all control from what we seen, and that couldn't be us. I mean, I couldn't put my son under somewhere the person that can't guarantee him fights, can't guarantee him the purses he's gonna make, can't guarantee him nothing. The only thing they could guarantee is they're not gonna take their percentage till he make $100,000. Like, but when is he gonna make $100,000? So it's like those things they wouldn't answer, and they wasn't open to negotiate. It's like take it or leave it. So we like, all right, well, we leaving it type thing. So, you know, if there's a young fighter out there that might need the assistance, it might be beneficial for them to do it for 3 to 5 years if that's what they need and they don't have no other outlet. The only contract that made sense to me was Golden Boy, because Oscar said, what do y'all want? Tell me what y'all want, and we're going to give y'all what y'all want. It wasn't like no kickback. It's just like, okay, here's everything y'all wanted. Now, come on, let's do business. And we're going to give him 5 years, so he'll be in his prime when he can leave the contract, unless y'all want to stay with us in the zone. So they gave us everything we wanted. And he guaranteed him, I'm going to make you a star, and guaranteed him like the main events. This is first main event on it. We only had one fight with them previously.
Yeah. And that's what's up, because it's almost they betting on themselves too. Mm-hmm. To say like, look, and in 5 years, I could leave, but we're going to do so good. We're going to do right by you that in 5 years, you can still going to want to be partners up with us.
Yeah, that's how they left it. So that's why when people say, they're going to do the same thing they did this, I say, well, with our contracts, I can't see that. Because they want a long career with Kid. So why would they do anything to harm his career? That don't make any sense on their part.
Now, what if you can discuss Kid and Dad, have you discussed the plans with Golden Boy Promotion, how they're going to move you? Are they going to move you like they're moving Shakur Stevenson and like in Top Rank, like quick, like they did with T.O., 15 fights, already won a world title? Or they're going to move, or you're going to move like Boots Ennis? Boots Ennis got almost 30 fights, no world title. How you feel the progression, how y'all feel like y'all going to be moving?
Golden Boy, they let us have our own, they let us run that part. They'll just give us opponents and we could say yes and no on the opponents. Like we told him, he already told him he want to fight Tank in like a year or two and be hot. They're going to give us the steps to get to that.
That's what's up, because Eric Gomez is one of the best matchmakers in boxing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool that they're trusting your matchmaking ability as well and working part, because in the end of the day, this is a partnership. For those that don't know, this is a partnership that came here independently. So, you know what I'm saying? They ain't going to get screwed over with nobody. All right. We know the money. We know how it smells. We know how it look. We know how green it is. We know the value of money. See, a lot of people in the sport of boxing don't know the value of money. We financially literate.